Social conditioning suggests that the person making the most noise is the leader. We are taught that the loudest voice gets the attention, yet true power often operates in the opposite direction. The most influential individuals rarely scream or fight for attention. They command a room through their presence, not their volume. Constant talking frequently serves as a mask. When a participant refuses to stop speaking, they are often attempting to hide an underlying sense of inadequacy. Authority is measured by absolute control over your reactions, regardless of the chaos surrounding you. In high-stakes environments, every word you speak is a data point. When you react defensively or try to fill dead air, you experience emotional leakage. This chart maps the relationship between speech and influence. As the volume of words spoken rapidly climbs, perceived authority drops. By over-explaining your position, you bleed valuable data about your internal state. Rushed words and rapid micro-expressions broadcast your internal state to a strategic observer, revealing signs of frustration, insecurity, and impatience. Powerful individuals treat communication as a calculated transaction. They are not seeking validation, they are seeking leverage. Over-explaining signals a lack of options. Holding back protects your position and inflates your authority. Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power treats communication as an economic principle, specifically in Law 4, which advises saying less than necessary. Words are subject to the laws of supply and demand. By speaking only when necessary, the market value of your words increases. This scarcity triggers the information gap effect, a psychological phenomenon where limited data forces an observer to pay closer attention. Human psychology fills a vacuum. When you remain silent, people subconsciously bridge that void with positive assumptions about your intelligence and your level of control. This active psychological void forces an opponent to invent their own reasons to respect you. Former FBI negotiators like Chris Voss use this exact mechanism to weaponize silence during high-stakes discussions. A prolonged, intentional pause creates massive psychological tension. As one side remains silent, the opposing party feels a frantic need to bridge the void with more information. Uncomfortable with uncertainty, they impulsively dump information just to relieve the silence's pressure. Maintaining an unbothered presence allows you to intercept this unfiltered data, which often exposes their true motives and strategic insecurities. You weaponize their own discomfort, forcing them to negotiate against themselves while you remain still. These effects are rooted in the evolutionary biology of human social rank, where stillness signals status. Humans assess leaders through two primary signals: communion, representing warmth, and agency, representing strength and threat. You can shift perception toward high-agency dominance by adopting specific markers, speaking slightly slower, minimizing reactive smiles, and maintaining a forward gaze with a downward head tilt. This configuration triggers a primitive recognition of status in the observer. It projects an unreadable aura that demands immediate deference. Absolute physical stillness triggers a subconscious response of submission in those around you. In a chaotic boardroom or negotiation, most people are reacting to the noise around them. By using a controlled, slow cadence, you employ the contrast effect. You become the psychological opposite of the reactive environment. This controlled presence acts like a heavy anchor. It uses a form of psychological gravity to force the entire room to match your tempo. In any high-stakes negotiation, uncontrolled emotion is an expensive liability. Absolute calmness, on the other hand, is a highly profitable asset. By mastering the tension of silence, you stop being a participant reacting to the room. You become the anchor that controls it.